which I don't allow this to be
done, first of all.
well.
Get you all set up here. You're probably like, what the heck is going on here, huh?
I'm saying, what's going on here? What's going on?
Barry's probably the one who got Trump to actually do it. He probably is a really smart kid. Sorry.
For this country, and I really appreciate you. And yeah, I'm really thrilled we can do this today.
I'm so happy now that I'm doing it. give me a. That's great.
But his son probably really convinced him to do it and realized, like, you know, all these, you know, millennials, Gen Z and stuff watch Adin Ross and stuff. You know, people my age or a little bit younger probably watch. I don't watch Adin Ross like that. He's not. I watch a little bit of Kai and stuff, but I do know, like, millennials my age, probably a little bit older, but the younger millennials and Gen Z and stuff and Gen X, they watch Adin Ross and Kai and all them, the W community and stuff. So he probably talked his dad to going on here because it's a big group of people. It's a lot of votes.
Discuss politics in school, but it's becoming really normal.
That is very inappropriate. Like, talking religion or politics to a student as a teacher, no. You know, because, you know, when your mind is that young, it's easy to shape and just put stuff in there, you know?
Normal for a lot of teachers, you know, and you're a kid, you know, when you're a kid, your brain is like a sponge. Sure.
Yeah.
So I want to know your thoughts on that, you know, kind of the corruption.
It's like I would say, yeah, it's like a sponge, but more, it's kind of like a piece of Play-Doh, you know? The information is forming your brain, you know, which you soak in.
And you know, that's a really great thing. It was, I think, 82 years since that's happened. And we won't have wars again, but we could have a war before we even get there. That's the problem. We have a number of months. We have 4 months, and the election's starting very soon. And I guess 5 months before you actually get.
I will give him that. Like it wasn't all crazy when he was president. I will give him that. Look, hate him or love Trump, I don't care. For me personally, I'm not really too big of a fan, but it's not really because of his politics. It's the way he presents himself, right? Like, I don't. My problem has always been with Trump is him acting like a 14-year-old girl on Twitter. I mean, now since he wasn't on Twitter and wasn't on really social media like that, besides Truth, his website, that nobody really gives a fuck about. You know, you got your few people who cares about it, but majority are still on Twitter, not Truth. But anyways, like, I really didn't mind him that much because he wasn't always just saying some crazy stuff, you know, on his phone, acting like a 14-year-old girl. That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like, especially when he was president. It's like, Jesus, just stay off of social media. You know, he would have had a lot more people that would have voted for him last time if it wasn't for social media and stuff. And I guarantee you on that. But he's right. There wasn't really that much war. It wasn't that crazy when he was president. But now it is kind of a lot crazier with, you know, Biden up there and stuff. And they're probably, I mean, before he gets to be president again, if he does, I'm not saying he is going to be president or he is not. I'm not saying that. But whatever happens, it's probably going to be some more crazy stuff going on. You can tell they're lying to us because when he got up on that stage, you can still you can tell he has the early signs of dementia. But they did not tell us that at all. Then after, like there was a lot of people in his party who wanted him to step down, but there were still that few select that wanted him to stay and like everything would be fine. It's not. You can tell he has like it was like one article or something said something about him, um, how he's fine in the morning, but when it gets too late, he gets very like disordered and like it's not a good time when it's like 6 o'clock in the evening. That's so stupid. Do you not realize that's sundowning? That's a form of dementia or the early signs of dementia. It's like, why would you even post that and say that? I mean, I understand like some people aren't smart at all. They're not smart, but some of us are. And like especially me, like people who work in the medical field, like I take care of people. I take care I can't even talk. I take care of people for a living, you know. I work at a home and stuff, and I've seen people with dementia. I see the signs of dementia. So why would they even post that? Oh, as a defense, like now I kind of feel like he's fibbing a little bit. He's just talking just to talk. 'Cause I feel like a lot of yes, there probably are some criminals out of prison, out of mental institutions. Yes, probably some, but not all of them. All some of these people are just innocent people who, especially coming from like South America, are trying to get away from the cartel. Like that's all they're trying to do. They want a safe place to live and raise their family. Not all of them are fucking people out of prison, out of mental institutes. That's not true. And a lot of them aren't murdering people in the United States. Not all of them. I didn't say not all of them. There probably are some. But a lot of them don't want to take that risk. They murder somebody or get in trouble in America and not be here, illegally and everything. Don't have a green card, didn't get here the right way. They're going back over there with the cartel and the crazy ass motherfuckers. Like, so like, I feel like he's doing that like half truth, half lie. Like that's how he likes to talk. Like he's gonna give you some of the truth, but sprinkle with some lies in there, or maybe not knowing. I love how he's making it sound like it's so easy to get in here. Like they don't just walk in at all. They have to swim for miles. They have to walk. They have to once they do get to the to the border, like I think there's like a fence they have to climb over with barbed wire and stuff. It's stuff in the water. It's not easy to get over here. Like they just don't walk over here. I mean, some may actually get in planes and stuff, but they just don't walk over here. It's a journey and it's hard. But a lot of those people, they feel like there's no other way because their family members over there are dying and stuff. Now I'm not saying like I condone. I mean what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not saying it's a good thing that they are just coming over here. I think they should have to go through the process and everything. It's only fair. Like they should get their citizenship. I can't even talk. You know what I mean? they shouldn't just be able to walk over here. You know, do it the right way.
The whole situation out there.
Well, I know it.
This is how I feel about politics and government. Those people up there do not care about us at all. All they care about the money, getting the votes. They'll say anything to get our votes, to stay in office, to stay up there. Because guess what? That's how they get paid. These people basically get free money. They make rules not for all of us, just for us down here. You know, the middle class worker, the people lower than that, the poor people. They make rules for us, not them, not all of us, us. They do not care. I wish people would realize that. Like they do not care about us. All they want is our vote, to get our money, to stay in office, and just get paid not doing shit most of the time. Think about what these people do. Just think about it. Just think about it. What do they go to meetings. They go to you know, these big old I don't want to just call them shows, but like shows or whatever. And they make rules for us to keep us in line, and they can get more money, and they can keep living in their big mansions. Like I'm pretty sure that fucking one of Trump's houses right here. That looks like a fucking office building. What the fuck is this, man? Like, but that's my opinion. I don't like either side. I don't like Republicans. I don't like Democrats. I don't like none of them because I know all they care about are themselves, you know, and they just divide all of us. If we all stop being divided by race, your political party and stuff, shit, we us the people who aren't in these big office buildings, who aren't at the Capitol and stuff, man, we could run this fucking country. But they have us so divided on everything: race, politics, money. I mean, he can say anything he want, but is it right to do so? That's where the ethical or unethical like stuff comes from. Like, cause Adin, he has millions of followers. He has millions of people, thousands, hundreds of thousands of people who stream. I mean, who comes into his stream, and they're young people. These young people aren't gonna go do their research. This is why people don't like when celebrities. He's basically an internet celebrity. This is why they don't like when people in his status say those kind of comments, because they can really sway, good or bad, can sway a president's presidential election. Because thinking about how many kids who, like he said, are just now be able to vote watching him, and they don't know much about Trump except what he's saying right now, which what he's saying right now, I'm not saying is false, but could be false. You have to do your research, but these young kids and stuff, and a lot of people, probably my age too, or a little bit older, they're not going to do their research. We all know older people, they're not going to do their research. They're just going to go off what he says. I'm one of those people. I like to do research. I like to be proven right. I like to be proven wrong. It doesn't fucking matter. I want research. I want hard evidence. Like, I want stats. I want a lot of stuff before I make a decision on anything. You know, just saying somebody's wrong, that's not good enough for me. Prove that he's wrong. How is he wrong? How is this other person wrong? Just don't say they're wrong. Just don't say they're right. Well, show me how they're right. You know? Just show me, like, or, give me some articles. Let me do some research myself. Doesn't matter. I don't care. I want proof. I want to look up stuff. I want research.
Yep.
I do feel like he's right about that. The whole Biden thing, being a puppet and all that. Like, he's probably right. I'm gonna say it, but I feel like Trump's probably a puppet too, cause how stupid he is. Like, Biden isn't stupid. He's just old. He's getting dementia. That's not the same as being stupid. You know, just because you like it's totally different. If you know anything about you know medical health stuff, like you know that's not the same being stupid. But Trump, he isn't the smartest. Oh, you may say he has a lot of businesses. No, he all those big businesses went bankrupt. I feel like he's a lucky man, and he exactly what he's doing right now. He knows how to talk. Lucky, know how to talk. You know, he has that charisma. You know, charisma. People don't realize it can take you a long way. It can. It can take you a long, long way. But he's not the smartest. You know, at all. But I'm look, like I said, I'm talking shit about both of them because I don't like neither party at all. Democrat, Republican, they all suck my dick 'cause I know what they want. They just want
An unfair election.
Right.
And they want to put them in jail for the rest of their lives.
Right.
Hillary Clinton still complains. Stacey Abrams from Georgia constantly complains that she won the election. She said she won it twice. And she constantly complains about it. Nothing happens to her. We have 2 tiers of justice in our country. And, they used that on me, and my numbers went up. And I think I'm the first one that can say that. The numbers don't go up when that happens,
No.
but they have with me because I have a platform like being with you today.
course.
I can talk about how unfair it is. It's
what is going
terrible.
on.
You complain about an election, they want to put you in jail.
Right.
It's not even thinkable. But they've weaponized government. This is Biden. The people that surround him, and the beautiful, they have a desk, Resolute desk, it's incredible, in the Oval Office. The people that surround the Resolute desk, what they are, is a real danger to our country. I will tell you that. I'm not even sure Biden has any idea what's going on.
Right.
He's perfect for them because they are running the country. And Biden doesn't have a clue. He just wants to go home and go to sleep.
Yeah.
He should have never been president.
I mean, it's exactly what I'm talking about. It's what I'm talking about. He's not the smartest. Like, even I knew that. Even you should expect like it to be recorded, especially when you're talking to another foreign leader. First of all, you can't understand them. You're gonna have a translator. Stuff's gonna have to be recorded just in case it needs to go back and make sure that is exactly what you said. Have the translator go back. See, this is what I'm talking about. He's not the smartest. He's
The
not.
Attorney General of the everything.
Why is he lying? Get at me in the comments, but why is he lying? Because at first he said, "Oh, well, I didn't know." Let's go back. Let's go back.
Perfect. Every word was said. And then or did they?
Fucking Trump's a fucking liar. I want to look up something after this.
me over this phone call. A single phone
So I
call.
went up there,
And
went down
I
there.
knew
Thank you for the follow.
China is trying to do everything.
I'm just watching this interview with Adin Ross
We've
and
gotta get into
Trump.
the punch.
I would love to see you and Elon, get together and talk.
But
about
after
the
this,
together.
I'm
I
gonna
think it's really
watch a
because,
video on
Elon,
the
he's
Project
what he's doing, and then
2025.
you guys could really come together. And
Because
maybe
I really
find
don't
some
know much
solutions
about
right now,
it.
'cause it is getting out of
What
hand.
I've
You see a bunch of
heard,
fake
but
stuff. It's really
you
getting
know, we're gonna
crazy.
watch a couple videos. I'll probably watch one video, kind of fucking get an idea of it.
To really
Whatever.
be at the top of it and to dominate, because China is very much into the artificial intelligence,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Even the name is sort
I
of.
went
a weird
downstairs,
name
my
because
sister, and I said
artificial
something about the
intelligence
Project
sounds like-
2025.
it's not really a
My
very
sister's
good
like,
name
that's
when you
not
think
Trump.
of it. It's artificial.
Just look into
It's
it. I was
just like
like,
fake intelligence, right? But
I don't want to say no because
so
I
you
haven't
need
looked into it, so I
massive
couldn't
amounts of
argue.
electricity to be able to compete. Did you know that? Electricity.
Yeah.
And if you
I
don't build
stream
twice the amount of electricity that the country currently has, and think of
4
that
days a
number,
week,
you need more
Tuesday
electricity than
through
the country has
Friday.
for everything
Weekend I work
times 2.
all
Okay.
weekend.
So
Then
nobody's
Monday
gonna
I
be able to get
take
that
a
done
day
but
off.
me. I'm the only
Small
one
day
because
off.
you're going to have to build power plants at every plant. You're going to have a power plant for every
I
plant.
don't have to worry
It's
about my real
all
job.
Electricity based. It's amazing. You need massive amounts of
And
electricity.
I don't
In the
have
meantime, they
to
built
worry about
8
streaming or
chargers
anything.
in the Middle West for cars because we shouldn't have, obviously, all electric. You know, they have
Keep
this electric
grinding,
car
bro.
company,
Okay,
and they don't
so-
go far. They cost a lot. They're going to be made in China.
I'm guessing you're
Under
here.
Biden, he wants
Actually,
everybody to drive an electric car.
yeah,
No
you're an
more
artist. That's
gas-propelled
exactly
cars,
what I was
no
gonna
more
say. You're an
oxygen,
artist.
think of it.
You
How
want
crazy.
something,
you
and
can drive
no,
a
thank
car
you.
From here to Los
Okay,
Angeles on
I'm fine.
a tank of gas. Same thing with trucks. They want trucks to go.
And I know your name probably
have to make
really
6
isn't
stops to get to
Emily.
Los
You got
Angeles.
some fake name,
Diesel.
blah blah
They don't
blah.
have to make any stops,
You know,
and they
once I
have
actually look you
leftover.
up,
And the truck
'cause
gets lighter as you go.
I've been
You know,
through
one of
this
the
already,
problems with
but yeah.
that is the weight. The weight of the batteries is so heavy. It's 2.5 times
It's
heavier
okay.
than a truck without, with diesel.
Either you can stay here
You
and
have to
watch,
rebuild all of your bridges
or
all throughout
whatever.
the country. And I asked the trucking industry supports me because of this. I mean, they probably like me, but they support me because
I
of
mean,
this,
you're
because
probably
they
not
have an
fake. You're probably not a
industry.
fake
I said, "Will you explain
person.
that you're going to have to rebuild all
But
of your bridges in the country?
you're not
Will you explain
Emily.
that to the-
And
to the
once I look
government
up your
officials that come and
profile,
harass you?
profile and
Don't
all
they say,
that,
"Oh, I see. Well, then it doesn't
you're
work."
you're
Just that
probably
one thing, it
not
doesn't
saying
work.
who you
Will
are.
explain to them that you have to stop 6 times for 4
You know.
hours to stop. And you talk about a supply chain problem, right?
I've
when
already
when
been
you explain that to
fooled
people, just tell me, do they say, "Oh,
twice.
we can't really do it," because it makes sense. We can't
No.
do it.
Yeah.
It's
No,
not-
the saying is,
if you could have a child go into a meeting,
fool
and
me
within
once.
1 minute or 2 minutes, they would convince you that it doesn't work.
Was it fool me
Maybe
once, shame
sometime, but I
on
think
you?
It's
Fool me
essentially not
twice,
going
shame
to
on
work.
me.
In my
Yeah, you're not
opinion,
gonna.
It's a good-looking system.
It is, right? All right, now Spotify is glitching.
You may have. Oh, hold on.
Great. Sound system, you like the sound system? Let's try the disco. Do it.
This is another good one.
I love this song. I really do love this song.
Music back then just hit way better than now.
He's right. I'll give that to him. He's right. They just hit different, bro.
You. Beat Boys, Beatles, come on. You can't get better than that.
I love this song. Oh, what?
Now you can't beat it.
He's a real.
I love this song too. Now I know Elvis is kind of controversial, especially in the black community, but I like him.
our playlist? You can't go wrong with this, though. Come on.
MJ.
You doing well?
Very good guy. Very good. Michael Jackson. Most talented person.
Man, he could do everything. Performer, too.
Now I would say Michael Jackson. He probably was not overrated.
They told me we cannot do it.
99.9% of his songs are fucking bangers. Since he's a fucking kid.
Well, the system's great. But I do want to say one thing else.
Damn, he's keeping TikTok. He got my vote. He's got my fucking vote. Is that really all he got? He only got 42,000. Yeah, 42,000.74K. It's not that many. I feel like if he was on Twitch still, oh man, that would have been fucking. He would have blown that stuff up. Unless he was streaming it somewhere else too. I'm not sure.